So with the major success that that Hellboy 2019 is doing right now in our timeline, because of that we're doing Men in Black 2 from 2002. Oh, it makes sense because of the twos at the end, but also it was 9/11 year.
Oh, the year after 9/11.
Oh, it was 2001.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2002. Oh wow, my mind is somewhere else then. But besides that, I am correct in saying that Hellboy 2019 is a perfect time to do Men in Black 2 because just like Men in Black 2, Hellboy 2019 is gonna be as successful as Men in Black 2. All right.
You said a lot, so I'm just gonna agree to you. Yeah.
That Hellboy 2019 is going to be as successful money wise and critically wise, the same as Men in Black 2.
Sure.
You know why I'm saying that though? Do you know why?
Because it's not.
Exactly. Oh, those reviews. Ooh. Who honestly thought the movie was gonna be good?
I had hope it at least would be decent.
I'm more hopeful for the Men in Black International one than Hellboy.
Yeah.
Your face.
Yeah, because I was just thinking back to the Guillermo del Toro ones, and
they're fun. We're doing those eventually.
Good.
What good? I think we haven't done a Guillermo del Toro movie. To be fair, we haven't done a lot of movies done by really great directors. Right?
No, not unless we count no.
Didn't we do a really good movie once? Iron Man. But
but
looking back,
looking back, it wasn't too great.
The Marine was hilarious.
The Marine was fun. Yu-Gi-Oh was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't think we haven't done a good movie.
No, yeah. Oh, the first one in black.
Oh wow, I forgot. Yes.
How did you
forget that? That movie was still holds up beautifully. Amazing. Who's the director in that one?
Not a fucking clue.
Okay. Was that? Yeah. Well, speaking of Men in Black, even though I mentioned it before several times, watching Men in Black 2. Thank you everybody for joining us. Hopefully you have a good time. We don't know if you've seen this movie before, because odds are by this time there could be new people that never heard or never watched Men in Black 2, just because of they might have heard like, oh yeah, Men in Black 2 is like the worst.
Yeah.
I remember liking it as a kid. I'm pretty sure you thought the same thing too.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it more once we get this track started. Thank you all again for joining us. And as per usual, you guys will pause the commentary track when I see the pause, and then I'll press play once the Columbia logo with the lady holding up the the torch fades to black. As soon as and the funny thing is when it starts to fade to black, they do the Men in Black thing. I thought that's pretty funny, but once that lady in the Columbia logo fade to black, once the whole thing fades to black, you guys will press play on this commentary track. But until then, press pause now.
Alright, that's how it starts. I gotta spoil this now. I've seen this twice. Before? Recently.
Oh, recently?
Because they played
You son of a... Wait, how recently?
Like a month ago.
You son of...
Because they're...
Your next pretty cool.
They played it a lot. I didn't finish the whole movie. I just saw bits in here and there. Because they're playing a lot on cable for some reason.
The lyrics of Zarth was like, yeah, go.
So I kind of remember this. Also, I should say, the second one.
I love how cheesy. This looks like a porno.
I still think it is.
Not actual aliens.
Especially the blonde lady. Mm-hmm. Like, how is this just not... Come on! Come on, how is that not a porno? Serlina.
What do you think about this whole thing? I forgot about it, but what do you think? The reverse.
I mean, I'm enjoying this start.
Wait, that actress, that actress looked familiar. The same shot now.
Uh-huh.
But I do love how cheesy this is.
Yeah.
They look like a toy water gun. We are the Men in Black. That's all I know.
Alright, we'll switch to the song.
Oh, also like the joke that they do with the spaceship. Remember?
I don't.
Okay, you remember. But also, what does that mean? Like that the ship just went there? Like, I'm there now. I'm back. I'm gonna blow you up.
I guess so.
Because the way they did it, I don't think they did well. Okay, that CG isn't good.
No.
Something about the 2. That 2 did not look good.
It's a Roman numeral 2?
No, the Roman numeral 2, yeah, but the way that the 2 just like stood like that. How that was presented. Oh yeah, Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, I forgot he was in it. Rosario Dawson.
This is my first time seeing Johnny Knoxville and Rosario Dawson in anything when I was a kid, but I didn't know that at the time.
Right. I like how we don't have context.
No, we got the context that the ship is. The ship carries the alien. Yeah. Also, if anybody who hasn't seen this movie, I think it's a pretty funny gag of what they do with the ship.
Oh right, I remember now.
Yeah, don't say it. I had a feeling you were gonna say it.
Harvey.
There was a woman saying that.
You know, I thought so too.
You what?
I thought so too.
Okay. I'll get away with some fun facts. Fun facts, actually.
Let's find out.
Meanwhile, while we see the amazing work of the spaceship getting up.
Okay. Wait.
But make sure it's fun facts that goes by the story.
Yeah.
Oh, alien makeup by Rick Baker again. So we still got practical effects. And here's the gag about the spaceship. That it is a tiny little spaceship that blew up all those planets. The music, I think it's too cheesy. Oh, that bug doesn't look good. Yeah. You see the CG?
Yeah.
They could have easily used practical effects right there.
Robert Downey Jr. and Keanu Reeves both auditioned for the role of Scrad Charlie along with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, they mean that character?
Yeah.
Like 2 different heads?
Yeah.
Who again?
Robert Downey Jr. and Keanu Reeves.
I'm glad that didn't happen. Yeah, so this bug decides to turn into that woman.
And that's the only reason I remember this movie.
With this scene?
No.
Or just that fact that the bug...
No, because the lady. Just because the lady.
I remember even when I was younger, I didn't find her like, whoa, whoa, really hot. I just thought like, oh, a woman.
I like how he just goes right the fuck out of nowhere too.
I don't. And therefore, I thought she was a toy. I mean, like a toy or something when I was a kid.
Like, this is just New York. Just, Kind
of disturbing. Let's see this one. That was it. It feels like Halloween Town. Not Halloween Town. Nightmare Before Christmas. No?
Slightly.
Yeah. But Barry's... Did he make the first one?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, the comedian guy.
Patrick Warburton.
Is he mainly a comedy guy?
He does mostly voice over.
Okay. He has a very distinct face and voice, right?
Yeah.
It sounded like Will Smith right there.
Well, that is Will Smith.
No, the one yelling. The classic Will Smith yell, right? Ah! Also, at the end of the first one, why is he dressed back to normal attire?
Who?
Will Smith, remember? And the ending of the first... CG's terrible, by the way.
Yeah, it really is.
At the end of the first one, he got... Like, his Men in Black suit was different.
Yeah.
And he had different sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could already tell that the tone is more lighthearted.
Yeah.
Which sometimes works and doesn't work with this movie.
No.
We like like that was funny. But I don't know about that.
CG is not good.
Yeah.
So it's really funny how it's.
I wonder.
Wait, shut up.
Oh. Okay. Christian wants me to shut up. Christian is really laughing at this. Oh, I don't know. Is that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, he's
when
great.
I saw it recently and that joke came out, fuck.
Did you lose it when you watched it?
No, I didn't lose it, but fuck, I thought it was funny.
What about right here?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was saying, I think that because of the success that Will Smith either because of how much people love Will Smith in the first Men in Black, or by this point Will Smith's popularity and just humor and stuff like that, it could be why the tone of this movie is much more lighthearted.
Yeah.
Because like so far everything around him is working for Will Smith.
Yeah.
Of like the director saying like, okay, Will Smith, what would you say in this scenario? He's like, oh man, I'm cracking some jokes about this, and this.
Right.
Like, okay, everybody, we're gonna make sure that this works for those jokes that he's saying. Am I right or no? Then doesn't it feel like that already?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah, because like look at the shot, how bright everything is.
Yeah.
And how the tone is going, it doesn't match at all the original tone of the first Men in Black, where Tommy Lee Jones was cracking jokes.
Yeah.
But in the same time, always about bad mouthing New Yorkers. Excuse me. I probably just loses it.
Yeah.
It's like. I like that part though. Of like, yeah, it would make sense for Men in Black agents just be pissed off at people not listening to them, and like, you know, I'm just gonna vent at you guys, then I'm gonna erase your minds. But also, that in the first scene of the first Men in Black, Tommy Lee Jones was being comedic but also serious.
Yeah.
And not distracting from how serious how serious the situation is, even if it's just like an alien immigration thing. Yeah, so I think at the same place, at the same thing that was in Spider-Man 2 when they're dancing and like at the ball or something.
Oh, yeah.
And that thing is right in the back of them, no? Doesn't feel like it?
It's when Mary Jane
agrees to be married or to be engaged.
Yeah, engaged with yeah.
What's the
J. Jonah Jameson's son.
Yeah, James Jones. But I was thinking the actor who plays him.
I have no.
J.K. Simmons.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, when J.K. Simmons' fictional son in Spider-Man 2 proposes to Mary Jane. He's trying to be serious, but at the same time comedic. Also, I don't think it works out for Will Smith being like the serious character in this. He plays more well in the comedy.
Yeah, it's very charismatic.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't be the straight man. How about that?
Yeah.
In this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the CG. Oh, the CG more in the back.
Yeah. Halle Berry, Jennifer Lopez, and Yeardley Smith auditioned for Zerlina.
Wait, look at this. That's a good way to torture someone.
It
But
is.
also, it doesn't make no sense, right?
CG just looks weird.
Who?
The CG.
Yeah, I believe.
Is that the same diner they use in all three movies?
No, they weren't. This wasn't in the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, see they're going way too comedic on this.
Yeah, they really are.
Oh, Will Smith looks older. You saw?
I guess. No.
Oh, it's him. That's his real name. I've been here for 5 months. And this is when they're going more specific. I think the first one we saw like days, months, years.
No, they did that in the last one too.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Bend Pizza.
Of Soho.
Oh wow, short hair.
Yeah.
That's so New Yorker, right?
Yeah.
Like there's like some. I have no right to say it. But like there's some like little details in her face where like she's still kind of young, right?
Yeah, she was young here.
No, but because like other than that, she looks almost the same. But like to me, there's like a little bit of features on her face that make her look that they're still like the young parts of her.
Right.
If that makes sense. Yeah, like to see. Okay, so what do you think so far? We're a few minutes in. We are. Wow, 15 minutes in. We can easily see why people might have.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I can easily see just from.
Yeah. 25 years. Sorry.
He has a small body. It's Arthur. Oh, you missed the CG when she cuts him in half. It's
and
terrible.
the blue that.
She reminds me of that woman Jennifer Aniston when she was when she was young in Friends.
I never saw Friends.
Okay, well
but I do know what you mean. She's like, the fuck did I just say?
Her body looks so clean. You said that right?
Yeah.
It looked like so smooth. There was something else I wanted to say. But yeah, so also the way they're talking about like the whatever they're talking about, it feels like they should have, or felt like they kind of talked about this story in the first one, right? Like we're just like boom, we're doing this, and this,
Yeah.
and it feels like something was set up for this movie already previously, but there really wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Am I overthinking it or what?
I think so.
I'm overthinking it?
Yeah.
Hey, the practical effects are still there. I love that.
Yeah. I remember when Sprint used to have that logo. That looks Nick.
Wait, isn't he someone? I remember when I was a kid, and it cut to that guy. I always thought he was supposed to be someone. I was about to say, you want to look like him? They have a gym.
Who's T?
Who do you think it is? The agent that he neutralized.
I never knew his name. Did they ever say it?
See? So he only went to 2 partners.
Yep.
So not that many.
I wish I want to go back to the morgue.
Maybe she just like the world of dead people, but it could be on the fun facts of why they never got her back. Advertisement. Go ahead, read some fun facts.
The original Pug from Men in Black was used to play Frank again, but since the Pug was now 7 years old, they used makeup to hide the gray fur around its nose. Yeah.
This whole thing.
No.
No. I said, that car even moving? It didn't look like the car's even moving, right? Yeah, it looks like that car is just staying still, and they just added wind to the car. Something to the dog. It'll thicken the body pretty on the face. That's just ADR right there. You're not looking at the screen, but yeah, it's something like.
It's the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Which one?
The fat one.
Huh. Is he the chief or something?
No, he's just there.
Okay. That perfect shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tone they're going for with this. And we're seeing too many other agents.
Yeah.
Actually, we're seeing too many other agents, and they're getting too much screen time, even if it's for a minute.
This means nothing to you, but the jacket that Johnny Knoxville character wears throughout the film is a sleeveless version of a jacket worn by Michael Jackson in the Beat It video. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You think they ever dated?
Mm-hmm. What?
What are you talking about?
She looks way too composed for what happened, but okay.
Look at her face. Like her eyes aren't changing when she talked the entire time at the diner. At the diner.
Maybe.
Wait, so I wonder how long has it been since he has been an agent? Cause we know that for T, um, he it's only since I think February, so 2 months.
Right.
So how long was he with More Girl? Because if it wasn't that long, then any pretty woman that Will Smith liked, he wouldn't neuralize.
Right.
He looks actually pissed.
Yeah. You just met her too. Hardy heart. The noise the neuralizer makes when it flashes is the sound of a strobe flash reloading. Sound editor Skip, probably gonna pronounce it wrong, Livesey, filtered the sound through a Synclaver synthesizer to make it more high tech.
A Sinclair what?
Synthesizer.
Okay. No pun. Yeah, so I missed.
Oh, okay. Oh. So you know the lady from the last movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna find out what happened to her.
Linda Florentino was originally intended to reply to her role as Agent L.
Yeah. Okay.
Before eventually being dropped from the script.
That was it.
That's it. So that's all we got. Oh, here. You'll like this. So the director took issue with the producers wanting to focus on the love story between Agent J and Laura. Sarah Darson. Quote, I learned on Wild Wild West that audiences didn't want to see Will Smith as a straight man. And until Tommy Lee Jones comes back into the movie, by definition, was the straight man. There you go. So you're onto something.
Oh, so I was right. Like, he doesn't work as... Will Smith's character in this doesn't work as a straight man.
Yep.
Oh, so he worked on Wild Wild West.
Yep.
And did he work on the first one? The Men in Black one?
Barry Sonnenfeld?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Yeah, he directed the first Men in Black. Did he direct Wild Wild West?
Yeah, from what it says.
No, he was a producer.
Oh, okay. Okay, so...
So you were onto something.
So what did he say that the movie's better once Tommy Lee Jones' character comes back in the story, or what?
Well, a bit.
Okay.
Oh no, it ends there. So take for what he said what you will.
That picture. He just looks like Tommy Lee Jones right there.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want, kid?
Yep.
So why is he just telling him all this stuff like that to a civilian, basically?
Yep.
Rugrats.
She's
Also,
like
I forgot to say, but I want to say, when I was a kid, I saw Men in Black 2 before any other Men in Black.
Same here.
Oh, I remember learning in the internet much later when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
That shot that they use is a shot the camera's gonna take right now. Right?
Yeah.
But I was saying, I found out that apparently a lot of people love watching this scene. Did you know that?
I don't remember that because forgot what movie I used to watch, but they always showed this bit in the trailer.
Mm.
If I remember correctly,
Michael Jackson, is that you? Not him.
I think the guy that does the other guy is an actual rapper.
Oh. I just realized someone shows up
Who?
in this movie later. You'll see.
Cause people.
What? That's a really strong soundproof thing right there.
Right? Yeah, you haven't even lit it yet.
Just feels like wants to be cool.
Mm.
So is he still married to his
No,
wife?
they're no longer together.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't Will Smith say like you blame yourself for her leaving?
Yeah.
But also like all the character stuff that we got, which was really good character stuff for Tommy Lee Jones in the first one, is gone.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. So what was the? So what are the writers going for with this? Going for in this movie, right?
Yep.
Are they new writers? You can check it on your phone, but is that something you're interested in doing?
What?
Learning if these are the same writers?
I believe that it is.
Yeah, please check. Cause I'm fascinated about this. Cause then also in this one, for a lot of the moments, they're going beat by beat for the first one, or by story stuff. They're going similar to the first one. Like we're introducing you again to this. The movie is gonna introduce you again to this organization, to someone, to a new character, and we're gonna do almost the same things. It's a tiny UFO. Someone who said it. Yeah, the other MIB agents are getting way too much time. Yeah. I don't like that at all. Look.
Yeah.
I told you that's the cameo I mentioned.
Oh yeah.
We mentioned Men in Black.
No, different writers.
Okay. What are these writers have done?
Give me a chance. The reason he has a cameo is because, one, he's Michael Jackson, but two, because Michael Jackson actually is really into extraterrestrial, like he believes in aliens and all that stuff.
Okay. That doesn't hold up now.
No, considering
yeah,
this documentary.
Did you watch it?
I haven't yet.
I want to, but I forget to watch it. I forgot the name of the documentary. Remind me after.
So one of them wrote Galaxy Quest, a series of unfortunate events, the movie with Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Look, beat by beat again with him touching stuff that he shouldn't have.
And then the other guy, because there were two writers with Men in Black. Okay, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, that Adam Sandler movie.
Ugh.
Kingpin, which
Never. I don't know what that is. Move on. The last suit you ever wear.
again. Even the comedy falls flat.
Yeah. And I don't like the going beat by beat. They just spend. They reintroduce the audience to stuff we already seen, and it doesn't work. And it doesn't work because of Tommy Lee Jones' role in this current right now, and where he's supposed to be the Will Smith character.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Tommy Lee Jones is a straight man. He mainly works as that. Right, like Sprint Store, Burger King.
Remember when the Sprint store used to have that logo?
Yeah. I remember when I see it. Otherwise, I'll forget it. I forget Sprint had a logo. I'll forget that it was that red thing. Even the cameras used for this movie, they look more like, as I said before, there's like more color with the camera they're using, no?
It looks more lit, more light.
Mm-hmm.
Martha Stewart just back there.
That was Martha Stewart?
Yeah.
Huh. That's actually her?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this whole sequence right there?
Yeah.
No, what? Yeah, so it was the writer's fault for doing. I mean, it was the writer's fault for what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And the producers who wanted to really wanted to push the
More
love
common-
story.
Oh, love story.
Yeah.
Oh, here another thing didn't work.
Yep.
Look.
An actual toilet. Hardy horror.
And this. Somehow there's a giant hole in the middle when we just saw a machine right there.
I never got the point of that. That's like, hey, it looks like a toilet. Like,
That's the joke. And those things are there somewhere. Look, in the central of what's that street called when there's all the where there's all those logos and stuff.
Fuck.
Here's the comedy stuff.
Yeah. It goes on way too long. Broadway? Fuck, I don't know.
Wasn't it? Do you know what that name of that street?
Forgot.
What that street is named in New York?
Forgot.
That still works now.
Actually,
That joke still applies now.
one bit of trivia: that line with the Will Smith said, he improvised that.
I'm not surprised at all.
But the director, they actually used that in a lot of the trailers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the director didn't like that because by the time the movie came out, everybody was tired of that joke.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't apply now. People love rewatching that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But also, to be fair, what about the other MIB agents? Can't Agent J just go and get other agents? Like, we're gonna go in, right?
Are all the agents here?
I think that's what they're trying to say. Cause like, it's just you guys.
Huh.
But that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because we know there's a lot of other agents. eBay.
Oh, we still have eBay.
That face. And also, Agent Agent K told that guy to leave the planet.
Did he?
Yeah, remember?
Don't.
Because he was selling that horrible.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What the? Oh, the website. This is when people were starting to get.
Yeah.
When internet was starting to pay off.
Did you ever use Ask Jeeves? Search engine
I don't know what that is.
It used to, like, remember before when there was Google and like other search engines?
Yeah.
One of them was Ask Jeeves.
Never heard about it.
Yeah.
Also, apparently his business has been great because he has a lot more stuff than before. Also, the eye thing, is that actually just the actor or is that CG or something?
Don't know.
No, I think it is. Look, because that eye is a little bit brighter than the other eye. You see it?
I think that's just the lighting.
You sure?
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
Also while watching this, I could see why I really liked watching this movie when I was a kid. Just because how it goes, it's so comedic, but it's also, in the same time a little bit serious.
Yeah.
That it's the tone it's going for was perfect for me as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Who only cared like, oh, there's a movie happening and I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch it.
Right.
So oh yeah, that guy, I forgot.
Yep. You know, they make him a big deal, and then they do nothing.
In the trailer or in here?
Here.
Okay.
I always liked how this looked, though.
The machine?
Yeah.
I don't remember how it looked. Oh, I used to. He looks like a psychotic, mad scientist, right?
Yeah.
I think I could see him being a villain in the Men in Black world or universe, and where at some point he just had enough of being mistreated by K and J.
Yeah.
They decided, like, you know what, with all of my resources and my savvy skills, and my savvy skills of creating stuff, you know what, I'm gonna get revenge on these guys.
Right.
Can you see that?
I think so. Yeah. Well, him along with another villain. I think him by himself wouldn't do.
No, yeah, but him as concept as a villain, like a mad scientist who wants revenge. Also, that remind the popcorn line that he said remind me of a funny story in where did they tell you about the film club and the popcorn for the screening?
No, he never did.
Okay, this is funny. Oh wait, I just want to see this. What's gonna happen? That lasted a little bit too long.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I actually thought that his brain. I mean, that he actually came back.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember this joke. His gun is so. I do like that the guns still look like toys.
Yep.
But not so much like toys. They just look like they could be toys.
Right.
I'll say so. The popcorn story. Okay, to be fair, he should have like gotten severely injured right there.
Right.
But that looks so like eh. It looks like he looked at the camera.
But yeah.
The second head. Okay, so that because Christian and I were in the film club when we were in college, and at some point oh wow, I do like the color on him, right?
Yeah. Bend them.
Okay, and the film club was screening a short film that we did, and someone brought in like a machine to microwave the popcorn, but it was very different, and where like it had like the bottom of it was like plastic,
right?
And you had to put oil first,
right,
and then popcorn over it, and then you're just supposed to turn it on and heat it up, and then it starts popping, and then when you turn it on, you could see the popcorn corns just right there sizzling and then pop.
Right.
You could see it all through this plastic see-through cover on top.
It was like a dome, right?
Yeah, kind of like a dome.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see it before you left?
No, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen
okay.
those.
You weren't there when it was. Excuse me. You weren't there when we screened it, right?
No. Well, wait, which one was it? Which video? Which movie?
I think it was in my last year with the club. Yeah, you weren't there.
No.
No, you weren't there. Just to be sure. What? The jump.
It's a kick, yeah.
The chemistry is back. And so everybody was trying to get almost everybody was trying to get the popcorn ready, because when they tried it, it wouldn't work, and the corn just burned itself before even turning into popcorn. People were having so much trouble, and then people were like, "Wait, should we add more butter? Like, but if we add much more butter, is it gonna burn? Or should we add more popcorn? But if we add too much, it's gonna overflow. Is it not gonna work?" So then I just said, "Wait, can I get a try?" And so when I did it, I just looked at it like, I'm gonna add a little bit more butter, or not butter, oil, I guess. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that, but then just add a bunch more corn for the popcorn, and after a while, all the corn was turning to popcorn. And I don't know why, but I just thought it was really funny, because then once it was working, everybody was saying, the leader of the film club just said, like, everybody just give Angel a round of applause, because he was finally able to get it, and I was able to get it going before the film started.
Oh, nice.
So I felt like, felt accomplished. But then once it was done, I wonder if it's the same audio that they used.
That was dumb.
Yeah, very much. So look at the camera. Yeah, and then once the film was done, and people was like, "Okay, thank you everyone for coming. You could stay a little bit longer if you want." But then when, as we were doing that, I made a lot of popcorn, because everybody was even saying, like, "Man, we really want popcorn." They had pizza and popcorn. We're like, "We really want popcorn." So then once we got the popcorn, once we had the popcorn, everybody was leaving. The leader said, like, "Hey, does anybody, like, hey, we need help with getting rid of the popcorn, because we got a lot."
Yeah.
They said, like, "Nah, we're good." He's like, everybody wanted popcorn, and now no one wants to take any of it.
Right.
And I took a good chunk, as much as I could, but then the leader and I think his co-leader,
Yeah.
I think they got the rest for themselves.
Oh, okay.
And so it's just like a fun story for me feeling accomplished. Like, yes, I did it.
Yeah.
Can you hear my stomach right now?
I think that was mine.
That was mine. He remembers that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, if it was original K, he would put his hand out to stop her, and then it says, like, what are you doing? Right?
No, I think this is fine.
Nah, I believe it. Yeah, how does he remember these codes but not the other stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a drawing of an astronaut back there? Nah, he's not Batman. What the? That's like a Batman excuse right there, right?
Hey.
You remember this gag?
I do.
Looks like Will Ferrell.
A bit, yeah. This is really dumb.
Yeah, considering how long this takes.
Yeah.
This makes me sad now.
Yeah.
The first Men in Black was so beautifully made, and
Yep.
the heart put into it. It felt like the first one had heart, right? Huh?
What?
Didn't the first one feel like it had some heart?
It did, yeah.
This one is just...
And also, why is their love story? They hardly know each other. They shared like one moment.
That moment apparently is what made Will Smith look...
Huh? Oh, they're worms. I thought they were like crickets.
I don't know. He sounded like Will Smith, like just like Will
Yeah.
Smith. Like, hey man, this is the stuff we're doing. Also, I think they became perverts in this movie. They were like that in the last one.
Yeah.
They were making coffee, and
Yeah.
then they were ready to ditch the planet. It sounds like they're already a couple.
Don't.
Okay.
I like how he left a picture of the suit, assuming nothing would happen to that suit or that picture. It's a big what if.
I know. There's some lines that still work. Hey, the real kid wouldn't say stuff like that. He would just say like, "I'm gonna open this. If you can't handle it, leave now, kid." Right? Oh, this scene. It takes a while.
Uh huh.
I think wait, that showed the original the original watch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Now I'm just thinking of Futurama when Bender becomes God.
Yeah.
That was a great episode, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great episode.
In a way, they're making fun of Catholic people right now.
Is it all dudes?
I don't know. Unless all the women work there.
Uh-huh.
The CG on that watch. The funny thing is, I like some of the comedy stuff. Some of the comedy stuff they're saying actually is really funny to me.
Yeah.
But I'm still like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watching the movie. I'm just watching it until like it goes. VHS.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, please shut up.
Mm-hmm.
He's brought back again.
Apparently so.
Is he? Is he the same character?
Yeah, he's the same character.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, this
Wait,
guy.
are they talking in the same position?
Yeah.
Okay, what? They were using old footage. Oh wow. Groovy?
Groovy.
That only makes sense. That only makes sense if you.
Yeah.
That only makes sense if you know that the time when she came to Earth the first time. And here's like an R2 reference right there. Right?
Yep.
I'll say it again. Other characters that aren't Agent K or Agent J shouldn't be given this much screen time. To me, because of how, the tape is just starting kind of a minute into the tape.
Is it?
Also, why as the audience are we watching this again?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the tape was waiting for him to say it.
Yeah.
Cause even the score stopped. I'm Padme, right? Does it kind of look like it?
Yeah.
He looks like he does now. He looks like the same in that time,
Yeah.
but only with a haircut, right?
Yeah, he really does.
Where'd that gun come from? And she sure got in that ship pretty fast, even though we know it's so
Yeah.
tiny.
Wait, who's that?
The princess, Lord something. Looks like a Ferris wheel right there.
It does. Just fucking shell shock over here.
Known as the Zartonians. No, they are the Men in Black. I'm starting to feel hungry.
I am too.
When I get bowls after?
No.
Damn you. What am I supposed to eat then? So people can know, Bobo's is a small restaurant that's close to my house, and I really love their fries.
Cool.
Also, I'm trying to mention before. I think he's a completely different character in this one, and they just said fuck it,
Mm.
and they're gonna kill his mom, apparently.
Yeah.
In a way, did this movie really not help? What's the woman's? What's the woman's name?
Sarlina?
No, the girl, the actress who played
Rosario Dawson?
Rosario Dawson. How bad do you think this prevented, or this kind of stopped her career for a bit?
Let's find out.
Oh yeah, some of them got cut in half.
But she has over 100
Damn.
acting credits, so I don't think it hurt her that much.
No, but after 2002.
After that was The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
What?
The Adventures of Pluto Nash. That's 25th Hour, Shattered Glass, The Rundown, Alexander, Sin City. No.
She was a girl in the rundown?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Now
She was in Sin City, then Rant, then Clerks 2, Grindhouse. That proof. Yeah, this didn't hurt her.
Oh, okay, good for her.
Yep.
Like, I remember the shot with the worms with the guns.
Hmm.
I remember that being like a big.
Oh, that's the director in the middle.
I remember that being like a big moment in the trailer.
Uh-huh.
But then when that happens in the movie, it means nothing. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You saw that enthusiasm in him? It looks like those guns. No, it looks like those guns should already have been in the back of Jay's car,
Right.
just like the first one. I like that part. All these parts are like neatly separated. You saw that or not?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, your ship is ready, my queen.
Mhm.
Yeah, here's a shot. Look. And then that didn't matter. And then look, all those things they set up is just blown out the window.
Yep.
Or, or instead of blowing it, they
Yeah.
blow it inside the room. Satan escapes from hell. I remember that newspaper. Oh, and this. I just thought it was fascinating how that robot was able to perfectly shoot those rounds at equal distance every time.
All right.
How's her acting been? She's like, is she just playing the role that was written for her? Or?
She.
Like, I have no problem with what she's saying. I mean, I have no problem with her acting so far.
From what I found out, yes, an interesting bit of trivia, was that someone else actually played the role before her, and actually almost was done, almost close to completing filming,
Okay.
but she left because due to a death in the family.
Okay.
So this lady came in, and the reason she came in also.
So that comic really got her. That was a joke.
Oh.
Because Death of Family, Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It was
just
it was a joke.
anyway.
Attempt at a joke.
Anyway, also another reason why it seems like she was hired too was because at the time she was dating Jack Nicholson,
This model?
the lady, yeah,
Okay, apparently.
and Sony really wanted
Her.
yeah,
And
and
Jack Nicholson.
and that Sony or whoever, what is this Sony again? I forget.
Yeah, sorry.
Sony really wanted Jack Nicholson for anger management, so that was like, hey, we'll give his girlfriend the role, and then he'll do anger management.
And did he?
Yeah, he did anger management. You never seen it?
No.
No.
What does it look like a movie I would like?
No, because it's an Adam Sandler movie.
Oh. I forgot. Yeah, Adam Sandler and his crew were Sony boys for like a while, right?
Yeah, they were.
And now they're Netflix's boys. So every episode, every Men in Black movie, Kay has fallen in love with someone.
Yep.
That shot. Also, the thing about it, I thought it was weird how when it showed Agent K shooting at the robot, for some reason those alien weapons that we've seen already being fired shot out bullets instead of laser energy beams,
Oh, yeah, that was
which should have instantly blown up that robot.
yeah.
That didn't make sense. His head on that CG body.
Okay.
Did you forget?
Yeah, I just forgot. I'm like, oh.
I am completely stunned. And Christian, while I'm stretching.
I thought that was like garbage and junk. I didn't think it was like that ventilation shit.
Oh wow, that's horrible. That looks like one side of the Millennium Falcon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like has all those wonky parts at its side. That was 15 seconds already?
That's what I was thinking too. I feel like she could have undone the seatbelt. Yeah, you did.
It looks like the same. Only difference is that he's lifted higher.
Yep.
Her hand looks gone. Instead of just two fingers, right?
Yeah.
It's the same gun from the first one.
Yep.
Because everything's CG, he's in CG form also. And the car get in.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm bored now.
Cool, so am I.
And not now,
And it's
but
still alive.
I've been getting bored. I think probably like halfway in the movie when the movie was going. The Ferris wheel, really? How does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So has Agent J never used it on his car?
I'm not sure. We'll see.
Oh, it's worse because it's by Sony. So all they're saying like,
Yeah.
"Hey, sell our products."
Uh-huh.
I thought he was gonna say, "Can you hold up for a second, sweetie?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's in Remulian, whatever that is. And I know I pronounced it wrong. That's the most Tommy Lee Jones thing. What was that? It sounded like you broke something. Oh, CG.
You know this
And the writers went overboard with like, wait, let's be more creative with this.
Yeah.
And like, no, this is not what Men in Black is. Sorry, go.
When they were flying through the
City?
Yeah, the city, the skyscrapers, It reminded me when Matrix Reloaded when Neo flies.
Oh yeah.
Slap.
At least he was set up for this.
Yeah.
You could have just said, you didn't have to say anything. Just go to her and then enter.
I like how it goes silent and we stay silent. It was the perfect way.
There was no reason to say anything. Hey, that's a nice transition. Right?
Yeah. Boom.
The power is within you, my child. Right?
Yep.
Oh, I remember when I was a kid, I kind of liked how many of the words they were saying reminded me of, at the time, one of my favorite movies as a kid, Zathura.
That was a good movie.
We're gonna watch it one day.
Yeah. That's from what I remember.
Directed by
Jon Favreau.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure not that many people ever saw it, right?
No.
Yeah. Same for Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah.
He tries to make different movies. People don't watch it. He makes movies that are based on other stuff. People watch it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, Cowboys and Aliens was based off a comic. But from what I said, it was a very stupid.
Never
movie.
mind. It was what?
It was a very stupid movie.
I like that movie. Did you ever see it?
I never saw it. I didn't care to.
We're watching that movie one day.
I didn't care. It looked dumb.
The way the movie goes makes it make sense. You know what is dumb? Independence Day Resurgence.
I never saw that.
Me either. I'm afraid we're gonna watch it one day.
I don't even like Independence Day.
We're gonna watch that one day. We are the men in black. When I'm reading books, you want to sing that. Oh, he climbed up that tower really quietly, right?
Yep.
Did you forget about that?
Yeah.
So you actually thought before that her ending was entering that?
Yep.
Look, it's a laser now.
the way it hits the monster is pretty funny.
He just did what The Rock says.
Yeah,
what The Rock said. Actually, in 2002, yeah, I think The Rock was still wrestling. Yeah, I think The Rock was still wrestling this time. I think this might have been The Rock's last year, 2002. When mom was black? What, didn't her mom look Asian?
Yeah.
I wonder who they casted first, the mom or
her?
Yeah, because considering how visually they look different. I remember that line so much when I was a kid. I also thought how cool it was that Kay was able to beat that giant creature with just one little alien pistol, like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh wow! You saw that, right?
Is it raining?
No, the CG on that spear rocket. Apparently, the plant thing can fly on its own. See, look, they didn't need to go to that secret hideout. They have 4 giant guns in the back. Okay. Hit the same 2 guns in the first one.
She looks funny just in the little pod.
Really, the fireworks though?
Yep.
And that didn't happen when they killed the bug in the last movie.
It did not, no. Or maybe that was the fireworks for her going back to...
The alien race is celebrating. Woo! Fireworks! Yeah, he did. I like his little thing.
Right.
What he does. That reminded me of the first.
Yeah.
Of the first one. Yeah, this whole thing at the end.
Yep.
That whole thing at the end reminded me of the first Men in Black. Oh yeah, this part. Oh, quickly for the interview thing. I didn't tell you about the whole interview, but I made it there early and like 30 minutes early, and the guy said like, well, since you're here early and our tie is business casual, is there a way you could get a tie or a suit jacket? Excuse me, can you get one? And I said, no, the only ones I have are in my house. Do you have enough time to get it? No, I was like 30 minutes away just to get home. Right. Just to get to the job. Mm-hmm. It took me half the time to get back home, like 15 minutes, and so I had to find the guy, the interviewee said interviewer told me like, okay, try and see if you can find a Ross or something so you can this whole thing so you go try and see if you can find a Ross near. So you could get a suit jacket and a tie. It'll really be helpful. Like, oh, okay. So then I quickly trying to find a Ross. There was a Ross 8 minutes away. And here comes the Man in Black. It was 8 minutes away, so I had to find one. I found it. It didn't help that the area where they were, there was like Will Smith doing another rap. It's a new rap. Apparently there was like a race thing happening, like I don't know what they're called, but so then it was hard to find parking. So it was hard to find parking. I made it to the Ross. I got a tie, $8. I couldn't find a suit jacket, so then I'm rushing back. Woo! As I'm making my way there, I'm trying to tie the tie because I have no idea how to tie a tie. Right. And yesterday, halfway through the day, I got a message saying that you used all of your internet. So then the rest of the until the end of this month or the end of this date, the internet's gonna be slow. So then when I was searching for that whole thing and I was searching how to tie a knot, how to tie a tie. My internet's going so slow. I'm panicking so much. And then during the whole time, as I'm walking to the building, up the elevator, to the room again, sitting down, I'm just trying to figure out how to tie this tie and say, you know what, Google, how do I tie a tie? And when it images, it took 33 minutes. It took 33 minutes for the phone to show the image because it was taking so long to load. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm panicking, and then I found an image like, yes, perfectly, and then I didn't know how to do it exactly. I was trying to do it, but then like, wait, this is wasting too much energy of my phone. So I took a screenshot of that. Looking for me, use my brain. I took a screenshot, and then I exited out of Google. And then before my interview started, I was just like, how do I tie a tie? And then boom, I finally fucking nailed it. And then I took my interview. I think a minute later is when they called me. And they said, get ready for your interviews here. Right. Yeah. I prefer Here Come the Man in Black. So it's over. How sad do you feel?
I kind of saw this coming before.
No one can understand what you're saying right now.
I don't care.
Repeat what you said.
It's a slug.
Drink what you sold.
It's a slug to get through this.
Yeah. Those writers, why?
Yeah, they really messed up on this one.
But what about the director? There were some moments where the director didn't know exactly what to capture either.
Yeah.
Was it his fault or the writing's fault? The writing's fault.
Well, from what it seemed like he was kind of the script wasn't good, and then the producers wanted to focus on the love story, and it seemed like he.
Were the producers the writers?
No.
Okay. Oh, so good. Oh, so also the producer's fault also.
Yeah.
No, it needed to be the same exact tone as the first one.
Yeah, and I hate how they kind of retread the first one. And
yeah. Yeah, that was just wasting time. There's so many scenes in here that are a waste of time.
Yeah.
Work aside, woo! What you say? Here come the man in black. Woo, woo, woo. I think there's an end scene actually.
Do I really want to see it?
I don't remember. But we're watching movies and shows until the end. To the end of the credits. Hey, Industrial Light and Magic, a division of Lucas Digital.
Yep.
Hey, but I didn't miss that. Okay, there was still some practical alien stuff, but a majority of the stuff was CG stuff.
Yeah.
That made me sad. What? You missed the practical stuff, right, from the first one?
Yeah, I did.
I forgot there was a movie I think I saw yesterday that gave me like old Hollywood vibes. See, I don't remember. What?
No, just the way you.
Oh, any fun facts you could find?
No, that was it.
Was it nothing else interesting?
Nothing else interesting.
Well, yeah, this made me sad knowing that. Oh, I can understand why Men in Black 2 basically cut the knees of the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they do this. And then for Men in Black 3, when we could talk about Men in Black 3. Meanwhile, I remember it being critically good, but that I don't think as many people saw it. Like, did it just make its money back or what?
I don't know. I thought it did. I think it did.
We'll check once we watch the movie. But yeah, but then I remember really liking the third one. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Trying to think.
Yeah, but I was about to tell the audience. Yeah, Christian is just thinking here.
I remember thinking why they came out with another one. Like,
you're thinking why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, after all these years, just that, and the kind of the plot seemed lazy. Just like, oh, we're going back in time. Like, that sounds like when the franchise is about to die. Like, oh, let's go back in time. Cause it's not a very fresh idea. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. And it seems like, oh, after all these years, this is what you come up with. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I was just confused. So I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it once it came out on DVD and whatnot. I saw it and I thought, oh, it's not that bad. But I just thought I didn't care because it's just like, after all these years, why should I care? Mm-hmm. But then overall, if I remember correctly, there was a bit. People really like the movie. Like, they can say better than the first one. It's just like, oh, okay, maybe I'm a bit too harsh on it.
Yeah,
that's all I got really.
Oh, that 2002 word. It reminded me of wait, some music's playing. Listen to what's playing. It came out of nowhere. That the 2002 font that they used right there, close to the end, it reminded me of the Scooby-Doo font that they used from the Scooby-Doo live action movie, starring Freddie Prinze Jr., the woman or girl from
Sarah Michelle
Gellar from Buffy. I forgot the other guy. Yeah. Over! Yay! we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish for today. I am looking forward to eating something. Hopefully, I can still get bubbles by myself then, because Christian doesn't want to be a good friend and eat together, because he's a little bit shy. You wanna know why he's shy? Because he's excited. He's gonna go see Hellboy 2019 today.
I am
and
not
celebrate.
Gonna do that.
Oh yes, you are. You know why? Because we're both gonna watch it together today.
No.
Yo, are you ready to get tortured for an hour and 50 or 30, whatever, how long that is? Can you imagine being
2 hours.
two? Are you kidding? 2 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours of full-on roller coaster enjoyment of excitement. Hellboy killing demons. You ready to see that movie be much better than you could ever think of than Guillermo del Toro?
No, I can't.
You got an enthusiasm, man. Well, I'm looking forward to Hellboy 2019. I got odds are gonna be better than Shazam, even though I love Shazam. This is about the time frame that we're recording. It's a week after Shazam, the week of Hellboy 2019, and then the week after that, Avengers Endgame. I was about to say Infinity War. I think I was about to say Avengers Infinity Game or something. Infinity End. But my mind was gonna fuse both titles for some reason. Wait, remember when Captain Marvel was a movie?
Oh fuck! I forgot that came out. I forgot I watched that.
Yeah, I've like after watching Captain Marvel, after watching Shazam, I'm like, Captain Marvel, you're like a 1 to me, in my mind. Captain Marvel, you're like a 1, 1 to 10. You're like a 1 or 2. Shazam is like an 8 or 9. Could be a 10 for me personally because of how much love I feel for that movie. But it's not my time. It's Christian's time with Hellboy for 2 hours. Ooh, I can't wait for him to see it. Thank you all for coming. Don't forget to watch Hellboy 2019. Don't forget to watch it. Men in Black 2 was whatever. It was boring. If it was boring for a lot of the time, we were sad with the direction they were going. But I am really hopeful for Men in Black 3 because I remember really, really liking it. And yeah, I saw it at home too. Thank you all for joining us. Any final words, Christian?
We're not actually gonna watch Hellboy, are we?
We're gonna watch Hellboy. Yeah, we're gonna watch Hellboy. Is that your any final last words before you see your favorite movie of this year, Hellboy? Any final words to the audience?
No, just fuck.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. I'm so excited. Goodbye, everybody.